It's easy for me to show someone this screen and say I did X amount at Y amount of time, but it doesn't accurately represent the amount of work that you have to put in to get these outputs. So if you want to start reselling, we have to first do some product research and find a winning product in order to flip. So there's a lot of data on Stadium Supply website that we can use to our advantage. So the consignment store that I go with is Stadium Supply, and my business model is consignment. So we're going to use the data from our consignment partner to find winning products. So the first step is to go into sell, and then we go into list. We're going to use the filters to our advantage. I'm going to set the minimum to 300. And what this means is I only want to look at shoes that are selling over an X amount of dollars on average. So these are all the shoes that are selling for at least $300. One shoe that is very hot is this one right here, 9060 Mushroom Brown. So this is something you could buy right now that I'm about to show you. So let's sort by best sellers, and it will rank every shoe by how fast it sells. And as you can see, Mushroom Brown is on the top of the list. So we're gonna click into Mushroom Brown here, and we're gonna take a look at some sizes. So I already have some sizes picked out, 7.5 and 9.5, right? If we look at the data here, size 9.5, lowest listed is $263, and on average it sells for around $310. And 13 days ago, it sold for $293. I'm gonna cross-reference StockX and Stadium Supply. Okay, let me zoom back out. Perfect. All right, we're still here. All right, let's take a look. Size 7.5 and size 9.5. 9.5 is slightly cheaper, so let's look at 9.5. So if we hit buy now, we can buy 9.5 for $151, and we can sell it for $260 payout. So that's a $110 profit. If we do some math here, $260, and we bought for $151, so $110 profit divided by 151, that is a 72% margin gain. So almost a 2x on your money invested. So based on that information, let's take the risk and buy this here right now. So before I buy it, I'm gonna turn on Rakuten, and this will earn me 1% cash back on my purchases. So instead of getting this shoe for $150, I'll probably get it for a little less. So let's say I'm paying $151 and I'm getting a cash back of 1%. We're gonna actually pay $149 instead. So we get a $2 discount. And this isn't including the points and rewards that you get on your credit card every purchase you make. So we just bought our first shoe. Congratulations. So from here on, you will just wait for the shoe to arrive, and then you'll take it to the consignment store. Okay, so we found another one here. This one's on StockX though. So we're looking at the data right here. UGG Tasman slipper, size 13, selling on average for $680 with a payout of $577. And on StockX here, we can buy it for way less than that. So on StockX right here, we can buy size 13, the exact same shoe, for $323. So let's verify some math right here. $577 minus $323 is $254 profit. Divided by $323, that is a 78% margin gain. So a 75% profit. And one thing to remember is that previous success does not guarantee future success. So every purchase that we make, we are taking a risk here. There is no guarantees that this will sell for X amount of dollars. We're simply putting money on the line based on data to make money. We're basically taking calculated risks. So don't think this is a get rich quick scheme. This is a business. We're running a business here, and there's always risks that you will have to take to make money. So we're gonna buy this, and then we're gonna keep on looking. I'm going to add this into my ticket so I can keep track of inventory. I just bought a 13. Okay, I'm gonna list it for $688, the average price. We'll just put it at that and move on. Also, for your information, you see how we have highlights here, auto highlights and hyperlinks, quick links, and a margin slider. This is part of a extension called Stadium Supply Helper that you can get on the Chrome store. Just look up Stadium Supply Helper Chrome store, and it's this one right here, and it's made by me. I made this extension for myself, and I've uploaded it to the Chrome store for public use, and I believe the code is open sourced. It just takes a little extracting to do, but yeah, it's there. Feel free to use it to your advantage. If you find an opportunity like the ones I've showed you, you can exploit them. So let's say you make 75% gain on one shoe, right? Think about what would happen if you did that 100 times. You would make 100 times that amount of money. So when you find something like this and you test it yourself and you know that it works, take full advantage of the edge that you found. Exploit it to the max. Buy as many as you can, but try to space out the sizes. Don't buy too many of the same sizes because it will take time for it to sell, you know, and you don't want to bottleneck, because if your shoes don't sell for 180 days, you will start to pay a fee on those shoes. So you want to make sure those shoes sell as fast as possible. So if you buy too many of the same sizes, it can only sell one at a time, right, on the same platform. So it's like a queue system. So you want to make sure you spread out your SKUs into different sizes and different variants, different models, different colorways, you know. The more you diversify, the more chances you have of making a sale at the same time, if that makes sense. But that doesn't mean don't stock up on something that's winning. If you find something that's winning, stock up on it. Exploit it. Take full advantage. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's anything worthwhile here. We'll move on. And that's okay. Understand that we don't have to take everything. If you have to decide between if you should take it or not, if you're hesitating, then the answer is probably no. So we can just move on and we'll find something else. There's surely something better. Take a look at 8.5. This one looks very promising. So it sells on average for $310. On StockX, it's going for $140. And there's no lowest listed. That means nobody has this in stock right now. There is a gap here to be filled. Nobody has this size in this model and colorway in Stadium Supply. And there is a clear opportunity here. Let's double check on GOAT. 8.5. Okay, it's going for 200 on GOAT, right? So there's a disparity here. There's something we can take advantage of. Let's check Sneaker Dunk. Sneaker Dunk, it's very expensive on Sneaker Dunk. You can already tell with this estimated price, 171, that's already less than this price that we're paying. So we don't even need to go in depth. So 8.5, 260 back, 261, 264 purchase price. That's $100 profit. $100 divided by 164. That's a 61% margin gain. So that's pretty good. Let's take that. Make sure you have Rakuten on, okay? Don't forget to turn on Rakuten, and we'll buy that. Okay, 6.5. Oh, 8.5. Okay, we'll add it into our ticket to keep track. 8.5 right here. Bang. Maybe I'll get another one just to fill that gap, you know? There's not a single person right now that has that shoe in Stadium. So there's one left at 140, and we'll take it. There's only one left at this price. Okay, awesome. I think that's gonna go through, so let's update the quantity to 2. And we'll save. And we'll keep looking. Yeah, we can pass on this. Yeah, we can pass on this. It's all good. It's not hitting right now. Yeezys was hitting like crazy Q3 of last year. I guess right now everybody's wearing Uggs or something. That's the thing. It's pretty seasonal. Shoes are seasonal. When you say it out loud, it's like, oh yeah, that's so obvious. But you have to be prepared for the seasons. That's one of the mistakes that I've made while I was in this business is, all right, I'll tell you a story. So during the winter time, I stocked up on Uggs, and right after I stocked up, winter was going away and warmer seasons were coming, and Uggs were going out of style. So I ended up with a lot of Uggs that weren't selling as fast compared to in the winter time where it would sell so fast. It stopped selling fast, and I was stuck with an inventory of Uggs. That's a bottleneck. That was money that I couldn't liquidate to reinvest back into the business. So you have to keep the seasons in mind when you're buying shoes. Some shoes are evergreen shoes like Yeezys. They will sell all seasons. But this is something you will have to come to understand when you begin selling these shoes. We're gonna keep looking now. I'm trying to find something on GOAT and Sneaker Dunk for you so you can understand how to use and buy on all platforms. Right here, found one. So size 5.5, selling on average for $349. Payout $293. And it's on GOAT for $166. So let's double check this. 5.5. Yep, this is looking real good to me. So we're buying this for $180 and we're getting back $293. 293 minus 180, 113 profit divided by 181, which is a 62% margin gain. That's pretty good. So we're gonna take this, and always double check if you can turn on Rakuten. Right now there's no Rakuten, but that's always subject to change. And just like that, we found one off GOAT 5.5. And I also double checked this product on StockX, and it was cheaper on GOAT. So that's why I went with GOAT this time around. Always check to see where you can get the best price, because the deal isn't made when you sell, the deal is made when you buy. So always remember that. Always check for the best price that you can get. And we take a look here, 7.5, last sold for 280. So I'm gonna list it for 300. Worst case scenario, I sell for 210. Worst case scenario, I sell for 210, and I'll still get my money back. However, I don't think I will have to go all the way down to 210 to make this sale, and nobody has it right now. And it last sold last month for 280, which is a $67 profit divided by 168 is how much we paid, as a 40% margin gain. 40% margin gain is not bad. I have a feeling that I can sell this for 280, but I'm gonna list it for 300. All right, we got them. We got the size 7.5. We paid $168, and we're selling for 300. So 7.5, 300. So we're hoping to make $84 divided by 168. That's a 50% margin gain. So not bad at all. Let's add that to our list, and yeah, we're done. All we have to do now is wait for the shoes to come, and then we will have to take it to the consignment store. And that's it. See you in the next one. Thanks for joining.